gonna teach you how to Twitch. Hey everybody, we're gonna play some Dirty Bomb today. Looks like we got a little guest here. Really good. Okay. Good boy. He's trying to be all lovey today. So basically, I wanted to talk about Twitch today. I don't know why, I just was thinking about it last night when I was in the process of making another video, but I decided not to just because I was tired and I was having trouble keeping my mind focused on what I was talking about. So I opted out. But basically, I've kind of been noticing, I don't know why I always say that, kind of been noticing. Like, obviously, I've been noticing or I wouldn't be talking about it. Dumbass. But I've just seen that there's so, like, I go on Twitch binges, okay? I'll, either after I'm done streaming or late at night or in between, you know, whatever I'm doing during the day, I'll just sit there and go through, like, games and games. I'll go through the bottom of Twitch, the top of Twitch, whatever, and see, like, what people are doing. And I've noticed that there is a lot of kids and young adults that are really, really trying to get into streaming. Like, they find out, excuse me, I just slammed a cup of tea. They see people doing it, and then they see like these big streamers getting donations every 15 milliseconds, and you know, tens of thousands of people watching them, and they want to be that. And like, I get that. That's what I wanted to be. Now, I've came to realize that the way Twitch is these days, it's probably not going to happen. And I'm okay with that. Like, legitimately, I'm okay with that. I started out with the thoughts that if I was just, you know, eccentric enough and, you know, just had a lot of charisma and, you know, every time somebody came in the chat just be like ridiculous and try to, you know, freak out and stuff like that, like people would like that and I would get a lot of followers. And at one point I did. I was getting quite a few per day. I never really got up to that high. I think the most I ever got to was like 350. And I've lost quite a few as well. Neither here nor there, but I just see a lot of kids and young adults trying to do this, and I think their problem is they think that all they have to do is like stream for a year or so, and then they'll be famous. And it's just not the case. Twitch is very oversaturated now more than ever. You have people, you know, I'm not going to name any names, but if you watch Twitch, you know who I'm talking about, that have, you know, upwards of, you know, you got anywhere in between 20, 30,000 people watching them. Some have more, some have a little less. And even the people that have just a few thousand, you know, they're taking a lot of the market. And it's these people that lock in all these followers and viewers, and nobody else wants to watch anyone else because they're streaming. That's just one of the things that hold people back from succeeding. And another thing is too is that everyone follows everyone else. And by that I mean, if you're a streamer, you're obviously probably gonna, if you're just starting out, you're probably obviously gonna watch some other streamers to see like how they do stuff. You know, which is acceptable because if you don't know what you're doing, you need some guidance. Like, I understand that. I think I just tried to do a 360 quickscope. But yeah, that's essentially what I did to a certain extent. I didn't like full-on copy somebody, but I definitely had some guidelines from, you know, more of my favorite streamers that I had at the time. And I think it kind of hurt me a little bit. Because I was just trying to do like popular games or, you know, whatever like that. And it didn't really... I can't really word it the right way without sounding like a dick. Like, play the shit you want, and don't follow everyone else's curve. You know, like you got to find your own curve to streaming. You got to find your own way to be comfortable while streaming. Oh God, I suck. But Like, I think my advice to new streamers would be to just learn what it takes to set up a stream. Make it decent quality. Don't worry about overlay shit or like graphics and crazy stuff like that. Just like stream and be yourself. And here's the thing, if people want to watch you and want to follow you and like make it to where you can be successful, it's gonna happen. But another problem with Twitch right now is that it's very oversaturated. I don't know if I already said that, but Twitch.tv is about to surpass Facebook. Like, I think just saying that is pretty clarifying on how like crazy it is and how hard it would be to actually get like a good following. But they're about to surpass Facebook in the number. I think it's daily unique visitors. But I mean, Facebook already has an established user base, so that kind of makes sense. But even still, like, Twitch hasn't been around that long as like a popular thing in the grand scheme of things, and they're already building like that kind of those kind of numbers. Like, that's insane, right? Damn it. But yeah, so don't be like me and go into Twitch thinking that you're gonna be like famous from it, or even like build even a small good following, because it might not happen. A lot of the people that I've seen recently that have gotten some popularity, they've gotten either raided by a big streamer just because of like what they're doing at the time, or you know, they happen to be playing the same game, a bigger streamer wants help with something, and then they raid them, and either that or they play with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically being in the right place at the right time, and that's not going to happen for most. Like, a very high percentage of most people. To get your own following, I think, is very, very difficult. Even a smaller one. Like I said, I'm not going to name any names, but I have seen streamers that have been streaming less than half the time of me, and they're already up to like 10K followers. I don't know how they did it. I even talked to a couple of them and asked them what they did. Just out of, you know, not trying to be like I'm jealous of you, or you know, like I hate you because of your success that you've had so far. It's just like I'm genuinely curious on how it happened, and they literally just said, you know, I'm on Twitter and I tweeted out. I used some of the, you know, there's some like Twitch helper stuff that'll retweet your stuff and all that. I used some of that, and everyone does that stuff that has small streams. I'm like, well, that's crazy because that's exactly what I do. That's what I've always been doing. So literally just being at the right place at the right time, or the right day playing the right game, I mean, that could make or break it. Or make it. Can never break it, because you're always, if you're just doing it to have fun, it's a win-win situation. It's free to stream, the programs are free. Obviously you have to pay for the games. But, you know, overall, it's a win-win. And that's kind of where I'm at now, is just, I got to keep it in my head that, like, streaming and YouTube both, like, I'm not going to be able to make a career out of this. I'm not going to be able to make this my job, most likely. Ooh. We're going to go off there. But, you know, like, another way I've thought of it too is like, I like to work, like, physically. I like to work. It gives me a sense of satisfaction, and I just like the way it feels. So even if I did have a legitimate career doing YouTube or Twitch, I don't think I could ever give up like trying to seek out employment where I have to use, you know, my muscles, my body. 'Cause it's just, there's something about it, you know, it's different. You gotta think of it, the people that get to do this kind of stuff, they're extremely lucky, and I think some of them don't realize how lucky they are. I'm not saying all, but some of the people didn't work for it. You know, they either got hooked up by somebody else, or they paid money to essentially cheat, because that does happen. You know, it does happen. I don't know. Those people are really lucky. And I think I never really took into consideration that what I'm doing, or what I'm trying to do, is literally sit on my ass all day long, every single day, and just make content, play games, make videos, live stream on Twitch. You know, that's crazy. These big streamers that make, you know, $1 million a year, live streaming video games like that, what they have is so insane. And I don't know. I just never really put that into perspective. I never thought about the logistics. Like, if I were to ever get famous and somebody came up to me like that knew me from my past and be like, "Oh, what do you do now?" I'd be like, "I play video games." I'd be like, "Okay, so do you have a fucking job?" And then I'd have to explain to them like, "No, I sit on my ass all day. I record myself like I am right now, talking to myself, and post them online, and I make money from that. And then I get online after that and hit the live or hit the start streaming button, and people watch me and donate me money." They'd be like, "What?" And what would be even sadder is if, you know, that person had like a decent job, made, you know, like a higher end salary maybe a year, maybe like 50, 60 grand a year, and then I have to sit there and tell them that I make more than them, sitting in my ass all day playing video games at my own house. Like you have to understand how insane that is. And to think that you're gonna just start streaming or making videos and within a year have that ability, like, you need to fucking wake up. I didn't necessarily think that, but I definitely thought that I would have pretty good success quickly, and I didn't. I guess this video is really not about how to Twitch, and I mean, that's not really what I was going for anyway, but it's more like just things that I've seen and realized about Twitch and all that good stuff. Holy shit. Shotgun OP. Yeah, I love doing it though. Like I said in my previous video, you know, Twitch is like way up there in terms of how fun it is for me to do. Because even if nobody's watching, it's like making a YouTube video, but anyone can pop in at any time and watch, which is really cool. Like me talking about what I'm talking about right now, somebody could pop in and have an opinion and like talk to me about it, which is really awesome. That was a headshot. Give me some health. Ooh. Triple kill, let's go. Ah, could have been the quad, sorta. Oh, I'm up! I'm up! In the zone right now. Oh shit! Damn, I was on it right there. Finish me off. But if anybody's watching this that has not yet went over to my channel, I know after saying all that it's kind of weird for me to ask you to follow, but if you are watching and you haven't followed the channel yet, it's the same as my YouTube name, HutchFace05. Over there and hit that follow button. You know, donate me like 10 grand. Because that's the thing to do. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I'm fucking doing it right now. Oh! Oh, God. Get MLG'd, dude. Gotta run, though. Motherfuckers are trying to snipe me. I don't know what this thing does. Heartbeat sensor kind of sucks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I should go MLG on this game. Sorry, I'm not talking right now, but... Oh, come on. I think I hit him in the shoulder. That was pretty sweet, though. Good little streak there. Yeah, I don't know. I went through quite a few phases of the Twitch streaming. I went through several different like images, I guess you could say, like or image changes for me. Oh my god. But I think I've finally, out of all my stuff, I think I've finally narrowed down to like an image that I like. I kind of like the more relaxed, just kind of whatever feel. Like nothing crazy, nothing over the top. I cannot believe we lost that. Dude, I fucking destroyed them. Yeah, and the whole like outer space theme, like I've been wanting to do that for a long time and I just never really applied myself, but now that I've got it all set up, I don't know. I guess to close, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and whatever, all the other shit I just said. So, if you like, leave a like. If you feel like, subscribe. And if you want to stream, just try to keep in mind what I said, and, you know, just take it easy, and just do what you feel is necessary and what you feel is fun. And within saying that, I am out.